go to the bad side, the trash side, the fun side, right? Where we can just trash players. All right, here we go. Adam Gase, Ezekiel Elliott, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Gilmore, Mike McCarthy, Cam Newton, and Nick Foles all on the trash league going into this week. So we got to reevaluate everybody, and we do have a couple of additions as well. So here we go. Let's start with Adam Gase. Obviously, he's going to be kept on the trash list. I mean, 9 points. Nothing in the second half. I know he's not calling plays anymore, but can you get your team ready to even compete? I mean, can you be competitive like the Giants are? I mean, the Giants, their talent is a little bit better than the Jets, just all around. But, I think Sam Darnold is the better quarterback than Daniel Jones. So there's no reason why Adam Gase cannot get this Jets team consistently competitive in games. Gotta be competitive. You just let Patrick Mahomes put up 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. What the heck is going on? Adam Gase, take some pride in your locker room. Get this team buttoned up a little bit. Adam Gase is going to stay on the trash list for another week. Folks, look how long he's been on here, folks, since basically week 1. He's got to get a win, folks. He's got to get a win. All right, let's go to Zeke now. With Dak Prescott being out still, he's going to be out for the rest of the year, folks. He needs to step up. Ezekiel Elliott needs to step up. He needs to demand the Dalvin Cook treatment, the 30-plus carries, let my quarterback only throw it 14 times because we're working with Ben DiNucci. He was in the FCS. The FCS. You're thinking of the FBS, what we watch every Saturday. That's the FBS. The FCS you don't ever watch because it's on like Tuesday at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, what? Why is that even a time? Why are you guys up then? But anyway, Ezekiel Elliott, got to demand it. You need to go up to Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy should figure this out on his own. Hey, we're on a third-string quarterback. Let's not throw the ball 40 times. Hey, how about that? How about we run the ball 30-plus times like Kirk Cousins is doing with Dalvin Cook in Minnesota? How about we take a little bit of their game plan? How about that? Because our quarterback is Ben DiNucci, 21 completions for 180 yards. He can't move the ball. We know this. We know this. So, Zeke, you have to demand to be better. You have to be better because 63 yards and no touchdowns. Where's the production coming from? Where is the points coming from if it's not coming from Zeke? It can't come from any wide receivers because Ben DiNucci cannot deliver the ball to them. It's simple. Mike McCarthy, call me. I can give you the game plan. Truly. But we digress. We keep Zeke on the trash list. All right, Kirk Cousins, now very well done for him. He saw that he was on the trash list, and he's like, hang on, let me just kind of take this week off. Let me have Dalvin Cook. I'll dink and dunk. I'm only going to throw it 14 times. Look at this, folks, 11 of 14. That's what he did for 160 yards, which is actually pretty good for 11 completions. I'll give him that. And the touchdown, no picks. So very well done to Kirk Cousins. Kind of a reset game. All right, let me just I'm not even going to be touching the ball. I'm just handing it off every single time. So well done. Great game plan and great execution. Kirk Cousins, he's not the leader here in Minnesota anymore. He needs to kind of take a backseat approach, and he did it last week. Let's see how long it lasts. But Kirk Cousins, very well done. Not a trash performance, not a cash performance, but a very solid game-winning game manager performance that I can respect. So well done. Kirk Cousins is off the trash list. Alrighty, now we go to Stephen Gostkowski, and he was on here for missing the game-tying field goal against the Steelers 2 weeks ago. And then Tennessee loses last week. Obviously not good. Did I pass it? Yeah, so here we go. Stephen Gostkowski, nothing great. He did miss a field goal, but Titans, they lost by 11 anyway. When did this missed field goal happen? Kind of early in the game. That would have been a tone setter. That would have been 3-3 at the moment. I originally have him coming off the trash list, but maybe we should keep him on. The Titans lost, and that 3 points would have been huge here. How long was this field goal? That's going to be the true deciding factor. 53 yards, man, right on that edge. But anything less than 50, or 55, I should say, needs to be automatic. Man, that's tough. 2 extra points, I don't really care about them. If you miss them, then I care, but very close game. I'm going to give this man the benefit of the doubt here. I don't like him missing this first field goal here. That really could have kind of set the tone a little bit. But we're going to take him off. He didn't really have a chance in the game to kind of prove himself. So we'll take him off the trash list. That's all I can really say. The team lost, and it wasn't because of him. So, all right. Here we go. Mike McCarthy. I mean, we have to keep this man on the trash list again with Adam Gase. I mean, win a game. Can you win a game, please? Can you be competitive? I mean, you let the Eagles beat you 23-9, not even competitive. I mean, you had 4 turnovers defensively, your best defensive outing, and you still give up 23 points. What is going on? You could not even take advantage. I mean, you scored field goal after field goal after field goal and could not convert. I mean, the first fumble, you fumble, so you give it right back. Second fumble, you give up a field goal. That's nothing. I'll give up field goals for turnovers. Absolutely. I'd encourage it. The interception leads to a punt, so you can't even get 3 points out of that. The interception leads to a missed field goal, so you can't even convert. So we have to, this is all about coaching, folks. It truly does come down to coaching. Coaching matters in the NFL and the NBA. It really doesn't. It matters a little bit, but in the coaching, or in the NFL, it's all about coaching, getting your guys ready. A week to prepare for one game for 3 hours. You have to get this team working an entire week for that, folks. So this all comes down to coaching. We have to leave Mike McCarthy on this trash list. I'm not taking him off. He needs to win a game, and he needs to look a little bit competitive. I get that he's down to his third-string quarterback. I truly do get that. But even with Dak and or Andy Dalton still wasn't getting it done, and now you got Ben DiNucci, and you're not running the ball 30-plus times where we see other teams around the league. If no team was running 30 times, then I can give them a break. But the Titans are known to run the ball 30 times. Vikings, they took the bye and were like, all right, we can't pass the ball, so we're going to run it 30 times. Mike McCarthy should be having this same epiphany. Oh, we can't throw the ball? Let's run the ball 30 times then. Let's do that. How about that? Because we've got Ezekiel Elliott, who we've already paid. So Mike McCarthy stays on the trash list. I'm over him. I'm truly, he needs to be fired. I'm calling for Mike McCarthy's firing. Sorry. All right. Cam Newton. Cam Newton. Damn it, Cam. You're going to stay out of here for 2 weeks straight? Unfortunate. I mean, he fumbled the ball, folks. He was in game-tying territory with the field goal. He was in game-winning territory with the touchdown. And what does he decide to do? He decides to fumble the ball. After all week, he's talking about how he needs to be the one that steps up, and it's unacceptable to lose in New England, and they have a culture of winning. So you come in and fumble the game away when you had the chance finally. I mean, this is the most points you've put up in 3 weeks, and then you go and have a chance to tie the game and be the winner or win the game. You could have won the game for your squad, but you want to fumble the ball on Buffalo's 19-yard line on 2nd and 10 with 37 seconds left, ton of time left, and you fumble the ball. That's all about Cam. That's all on Cam. Not even a great night for Cam either. 15 of 25 for 174 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, and then you fumble it at the end of the game. So I mean, he's doing nothing, really nothing all game. And then you cough it up. Cam Newton definitely has to stay on the trash list, definitely. And that brings us to Nick Foles. They put up a couple of points. They went to overtime. But Nick Foles, I'm keeping him on the trash list. 28 of 41, 272 yards, 2 touchdowns. I can get behind all of that. The 1 interception I can't get behind. The not being competitive in overtime when you had the chance to touch the ball and you go 8 yards. Come on, man. This is game-winning time. You literally just decided we can't win. This is what Nick Foles said on this drive in overtime. Hey, we can't win. We can tie. We might lose. But I can't lead y'all. It's truly unfortunate. We've already talked about it. Saints, Drew Brees can be functional without their top 2 weapons, Michael Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. And Nick Foles has his entire arsenal healthy and ready to go, and they lose. So I can't get behind it. Nick Foles, truly trash, has a chance to win it in overtime, and you put up 8 yards, folks. Folks, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Nick Foles stays on the trash list. All right, we do have 3 additions. Let's go through these quickly so we can get to our power rankings. The first one is going to be Baker Mayfield. Folks, 6 points. We knew this man was going to be trash. Baker Mayfield, welcome back. I mean, you've been on here before, I'm pretty sure. 6 points, not going to get it done. Just not even competitive. It truly was not even competitive. We can look at his stats. It's not going to make anything better. It's not going to make anything better here, but 12 of 25, folks. Truly trash. 122 yards. Truly trash. Folks, that's all it is. He's trash. That's all. That's why he's on the trash list. He's trash. All right, the second one, we're going to put up Jared Goff. I mean, 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers? What the heck are we doing here, folks? What are we doing here? Quarterback cannot turn it over more than once. I can maybe forgive once. If you win and you put up more than 2 touchdowns, I can forgive 1 interception. But when you turn the ball over 4 times, you would have to go and score like 15 touchdowns for me to forgive 4 turnovers. And that will never happen in the history of the NFL. I mean, there's no way you can get 15 drives in a game. There's no way you can get 15 touchdown drives in a game. So Jared Goff, 4 turnovers. We got to put him on the trash list for that. And we have to add his buddy Lamar Jackson. Once again, he turned the ball over 4 times. Now, the game was a little bit closer in Lamar Jackson's case, but turned the ball over 4 times. You were pretty much in the red zone 2 times in the fourth quarter and couldn't get the score. Unfortunate. So we got to put you on the trash list. What are we doing here? When you have opportunities to win games and you don't, that reflects poorly on you, and I will put you on the trash list because of that. I am not afraid. Who was the other one that turned the ball over 4 times? Carson Wentz. He's lucky he got the W. I should put him on here. I should put him on here, truly. But we're not. They got the win. I can respect the win. I can respect an ugly win, folks. So that is going to do it for the trash list and the cash list. Well done to everybody on the cash list for getting on here. Let's start working on getting off the trash list, folks. Come on, Adam Gase. You've been on here too long. You need to get off. Zeke, step it up for once in your life. Come on, let's get it done. Let's get this trash list empty, folks. I don't want to see any trash in the league, but we do have a couple of trash bags, unfortunately.